Right now, you are probably reaching for your phone without deciding to. Maybe you already did it once since sitting down. And if someone asked you why, you would say habit. But habit is not the real answer. The real answer is far stranger. The real answer is that you were built for this. Not metaphorically, biologically built. The same brain that helped your ancestors survive ice ages and predators is the exact brain pulling you toward sugar, screens, and social approval today. And the mechanism is identical. Your brain runs on a molecule called dopamine. Most people think dopamine means pleasure. That is the first mistake. Dopamine signals anticipation, not pleasure. It fires the moment you expect a reward, not when you receive it. Wolfram Schultz, a neuroscientist at Cambridge University, proved this in the 1990s. When a monkey learned that a light predicted food, dopamine stopped firing at the food and began firing at the light. The brain rewired itself to chase the signal, not the reward. This is not a flaw. This is genius. Your ancestors lived where food was unpredictable and shelter was never guaranteed. A brain that fired dopamine at the sight of ripe fruit would move immediately. It would not wait. That brain survived. You are its descendant. Now think about what your phone does to that same system. Every notification is a light. Every like is a predicted reward. Every scroll is a slot machine handle. The feed never ends because the prediction never resolves. Your dopamine system stays activated, endlessly chasing a reward that keeps almost arriving. Kent Berridge at the University of Michigan calls this wanting without liking. Your brain can be in furious pursuit without any satisfaction ever occurring. The wanting and the liking are two separate systems. Dopamine drives the wanting. Modern life triggers the wanting relentlessly while almost never delivering the liking. This is not an accident. In 2017, former Facebook president Sean Parker admitted publicly that the platform was designed to exploit a vulnerability in human psychology, a feedback loop of social validation, a dopamine hit every once in a while. His words, and he described it with remarkable calm. Consider sugar. Your ancestors almost never encountered pure concentrated sweetness. Fruit was seasonal. Honey required braving bees. So your brain evolved to treat sweetness as a near emergency. Consume it immediately. Store the energy. Because the next chance might not come for weeks. Then someone invented refined sugar and a beverage industry that puts 50 grams of it in a single can. Your brain cannot update its ancient instructions fast enough. It still fires the old signal. Get it now. The same logic applies to fat, salt, novelty, social status. Every major modern addiction maps directly onto an ancient survival drive. Berridge and Terry Robinson formalized this in their incentive salience theory. The brain assigns motivational weight to stimuli that predict survival rewards. The problem is that salience was calibrated in an environment that no longer exists. Your brain is running ancient software in a world engineered to exploit every line of that code. And here is what should stop you cold. Addiction is not weakness. It is not a moral failure. It is the predictable output of a system working exactly as designed, encountering stimuli it was never designed to resist. Research from the National Institute on Drug Abuse shows repeated dopamine spikes cause the brain to downregulate its receptors. Fewer receptors mean you need more stimulation to feel the same anticipation. This is tolerance. The same mechanism in cocaine addiction, in gambling, in compulsive phone use. The scale differs. The biology does not. You were not built to resist abundance. You were built to chase scarcity. And the strangest truth about your life right now is that you are doing exactly what your ancestors would have done. You are reaching for every reward in sight. The ancient brain is performing flawlessly. The environment is simply the wrong one. Tonight, when you reach for your phone without deciding to, remember that. It is not weakness. It is the oldest, most successful survival program ever written, running in a world that has learned exactly how to hack it.